Hello and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is Katie if you are new here, but if you are already subscribed to my channel, I just want to say how much I appreciate you. And if you do end up liking today's video and you're not subscribed already, I would appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button down below or even give this video a thumbs up. So I have very much been into thrifting lately. I don't know what took me so long to get on the thrifting train, but I am all aboard. It has been so fun, all the different things I've been finding. And I went to my first estate sale this past weekend and I have a box of goodies here to show you, and there's quite a bit in here I'm super excited about, a whole different variety of things. And when I say I have been thrifting, it's more so my local Goodwills and smaller thrift stores like that. Never where I've been into someone's actual house going through their things, and let me tell you, it is a whole different world. I truly felt like I was on a high going through these people's homes. For the most part, in my area anyways, the pricing was pretty well reasonable. And I will say my style is a little bit cozy grandma core, I guess you would say. So sometimes this style doesn't appeal to a lot of people, but I am one of those girlies. So going to estate sales I find are a little bit more my jam, because these people do tend to have older style things. And I feel like more recently I have truly understood what style it is I like, and I feel like I have TikTok to thank for that, because I've seen a lot of girls decorating their house in different ways, and I was always drawn to the girls that had the cozy, comfy grandma feel. And so I kind of like a mix of that with a few other things in there as well. Like I love my animal prints and such, so that's always sprinkled in there, but you'll kind of get a better understanding of when I show you some of these things in this box of more of what my style is. And we went through two different houses. The first one was a bit more modern, but they had some older styles in the home. And then the second house we went into was definitely much older. They looked like maybe they haven't decorated in probably at least a couple decades. So there was a lot to go through. They had so much stuff in there. Starting with this first piece, I love the wooden heart shape. I think this is so precious. It just has three little tears and then another little heart design back here. I do need to dust this off. I don't know if you could tell, but this is pretty dusty, and it has a thing in the back here to hang it on the wall. So I will be hanging this up on my wall in my room, and I love that I can put little cutesy things on the shelves here. I don't know how I'm going to decorate it yet, but I just can see the vision, and I like how it's a little bit more slim, and I just like the overall handmade look of this. Next I have this doily style dresser scarf. I thought this was so pretty. It's kind of more of a lacy look to it, but I think I want to put this on my dresser over here that my TV sits on and all my jewelry and such. I kind of like it even as a layering piece. This definitely still smells like old people, so I probably should set this outside for a little bit. But regardless, the detailing on this is absolutely gorgeous. I do love to kind of decorate with doilies. It has to be a cute one, obviously, and I thought this one was really cute. It has like the little scallop edging there. Everything about this I thought was really pretty and kind of dainty. And obviously that's an item that you can use for different purposes in your house. Even throwing over as a table runner would be cute. Next I have this other dusty little piece. I really need to clean this off, so just ignore that, but I thought this was so unique. It's a ring organizer, and I didn't even realize it, but you can also hang your necklaces on the back there, and it spins. But I've never seen one where it sits upright. Usually they sit down like this, or they're inside a jewelry box, of course, but this just was so unique to me. Definitely gave me like a 70s feel to it, and the whole fact that it spins I think is just so neat. And then it has a little bit of gold detailing around the corners there. I thought was pretty, and it's really convenient because it just slides up so you can easily access your rings, and then the same as this side for your necklaces. But how cute is this, even just sitting on your dresser or even a nightstand or something to display all your pretty jewelry. Next is this plain gold, a little bit of a brassy picture frame, and I liked this because there was no glass in it. It's just the frame. So I think it's cute to even put on a wall if you want something in the middle of it, just random, like even if you had like a cross hanging on your wall and you wanted to frame that. Like it doesn't have to be for a photo, it can be just whatever little knick-knacky thing you want to emphasize a little bit more. And it does have a little bit of detailing on it as well, but I just overall liked the simpleness of it. It's really nice and lightweight, so not going to be heavy to hang on the wall. And then of course I just love the gold color. I really like to accent in my room with lots of gold. I think it looks pretty even when the sun is shining in the room. I just think it looks really nice. And I just realized I forgot to tell you the pricing on the items that I just previously showed you, but nothing was over $5. Next is this little shell trinket dish, and mind you, I haven't cleaned any of this stuff yet, so if it's looking a little dusty, don't worry, just ignore that. I will get to it and clean it, but I wanted to show you all of this first before I put it away. But this little shell dish was only $1, and I love seashell. I love why can't I say that? I love seashell things because I love going to the beach. I vlog a lot when we go to Destin, Florida here on my channel, so if you haven't seen those videos, make sure to go check those out. Those are some of my favorite videos here on my channel. I just love looking back at those. So I'm very much a beach girl at heart. I love going to the ocean, so little things like this I think are so precious, and I love to have them for decor, even in my bathroom or just somewhere in my room. And it opens all the way off, so if you don't want the top, you could just have even this clear part of the shell sitting out with even some rings displayed in there. And then the top of this is in a pretty pale pink color, but I don't know, I kind of like it sitting out closed like this. Next I have this black woven bucket bag, I think is what you would call it, and even though it is black, I feel like it very much still gives summer energy because I guess it's the woven kind of texture of it, kind of has less of a wintry vibe to it. I just fell in love with this. I feel like this style of purse is also kind of popular right now, but regardless, I love it. And I like all these gold rings by the strap there, and it's kind of nice because obviously you can just wear it on the one shoulder, but I kind of like wearing it across the body like this. And this purse was $6.99. It has the nice little snap right there, and it's pretty big on the inside, and it's really nice and clean. But how perfect is this to even dress up an outfit a little bit more? And it is even cute to wear just, you know, with a casual outfit. I love it either way. I hate it when you can feel a hair on your face and you just don't know exactly where it is. And it looks like the brand on this purse just says CEM, I think. I don't know, never heard of it. But I do feel like when I'm thrifting, I do find a lot of good purses. Next up are these two shells, which I either got for $1 each or $2 each, and they had a whole bunch of shells to choose from, and I just thought these ones were the prettiest. And like I mentioned, I do love the beachy aesthetic, but I don't want to go overboard with it, so little things like this I feel like are subtle enough to kind of ease into your decor a little bit, and they're the perfect size to kind of put in random little spaces and just can really make the space, just adds a little something. Next I have the most precious little angel dish. I'm not exactly sure the intended purpose for this, maybe some bar soap or something, and I don't even know what my purpose for this is yet. I just knew that I had to have it. The little cherub angels on here are absolutely precious. It's kind of an off-white cream color, so really can kind of throw into any space without it looking weird. And that's what I mean when I say my style is kind of cozy grandma core, because I feel like if you walked into your grandma's house, you would either see this in her bathroom or maybe her kitchen. And I don't know why I keep forgetting to mention the prices, but this little dish was $1. And then I picked up this little butterfly trinket dish, which this was only $1 too, and the brand on here does say Avon. I did not see that before, but I thought this was so sweet. The little quote on here says, "Happiness like a butterfly settles upon you when you least expect it." I just thought that was so sweet and something that looks really cute to set out. Again, the detailing on this is really pretty, and I feel like things like this are so unique that if you don't get them, you will never see something like this again in your life. So I can't resist. I just want to have all the unique little things like this that you can't find at your typical stores that you would shop at. And that's what makes thrifting and going to estate sales so much fun, because you never know what you're gonna find, and it's gonna be, for the most part, probably pretty unique. Next, I have this little gold picture frame stand, I guess is what you could call it, but you can also prop like whatever in there. Even a book would be really cool, but again, you don't really see this style so much with all the detailing in the nice gold color. Even if I just put a picture on it without a frame, would be kind of cute to display. But like I said, I don't really know my vision for this yet, but I just know that it'll look really cute once I do figure that out. This next item is my pride and joy. I love her so much. I love a goose in general, but she was just extra cute with her little headscarf and the blue accents throughout. I actually already have a goose in my room, but she's gonna be sitting in here somewhere. I don't know exactly where yet, but I cannot pass up a goose when I see it. Sometimes I have to tell myself no, because it's like, how many gooses can I have in my room? You know? And here we are again with cozy grandma core. I feel like your grandma would love this goose. You know what I'm saying? But I also like different swan looking birds too, but something about the goose just does it for me. I don't know what it is. I'm a goose girl. But obviously this would be really cute even sitting out in the kitchen somewhere, and I probably will eventually have a kitchen that is goose themed. Who knows? Devin's probably gonna hate me. Next is one of my favorite items that I found, and this is a Timex pocket watch, I guess you would call this. It's a little on the heavier side. This was $6, but I just thought this was so cute. You can either lay it down or it will kind of stand up like this, but I love it in the gold. And there actually is a photo in here of a couple, it looks like getting married, which is really sweet. It looks like a very old picture, but obviously I'm going to replace it with something, and it doesn't look like this clock works, which is totally okay, but I don't know, maybe I'll see if I can get it fixed or whatever. But regardless, I just thought this little trinket was so sweet, and I love it in the heart. I find that I'm really drawn to a lot of heart-shaped things. Next, I found these 3 sweet little Valentine's Day themed cards, which I think are so cute to use as decor, or maybe if you need to stick a little something somewhere, or if you want to put them into a picture frame instead of just putting a photo in there or just a quote or something. I think these are cute to kind of bunch together and create a cute little theme. This one is such a sweet little Valentine's card, and I even loved the message on the inside, so I even think that's cute to display. Maybe if you wanted to rip this in half and kind of put them side by side and display it a little bit, I think that would look really cute. And this one, I just really adored the graphic on it, and I love the color red, so I kind of like throwing pops of red into places in my room whenever I can, so I thought this was a sweet little way to do that. And on the inside of this card here, I do see that it says from Barry, but it looks like maybe he did it in pencil, so it is pretty faded now, but shout out to Barry for picking out such a cute little card. And this one was also so precious with the little angel and the bird on there. And I think all of these were like $1 each. Next, I found this Lucky Strike cigarette ad for only $3. I loved the graphic on here. I think she looks so cool, and again, it pulls in those little pops of red, and it's obviously still in the plastic, but I think I'm going to keep it in that because I want to put it in my bathroom, I think, to kind of add more of a vintagey feel in there, and I feel like this is going to be perfect. I love that it's not also in perfect condition, because I do feel like it adds to the vintage vibe of it. And I did see a few more of these, but they were a little bit more pricier, and I thought this was a really cute one for only $3. Next, we're moving on to some of the jewelry that I found. I have this chunky black one with some gold detailing around it. I think this would make an outfit look so pretty. I also found this yin and yang bracelet I thought was really cool. I've never really seen anything like it, and I love the black and white with the little hearts. Like I said, I'm really drawn to things with hearts on them. These are some of the rings I found. I love a good chunky ring, or just chunky jewelry in general. I think looks so cool. They really do make an outfit. And I've really been trying to find some good silver jewelry lately because I mostly wear gold, but silver lately has been the move for me. And I like how they had the stretchy back so I can even fit it on my thumb if I want to, because I've kind of been liking to wear rings on my thumbs. I love to thrift some jewelry because I feel like you can find some really cool pieces that you wouldn't really see out anywhere. Then I found this necklace and bracelet, which I'm pretty sure are a match together. But I've been seeing a lot of jewelry lately where it's the pearls and then the gold on the other half. I think looks really cool. I love that mix together. And of course it has a whole bunch of little charms on it. And I love the hearts. And it looks like the necklace is pretty much the same. I think the half and half vibe is really cool. I've always loved pearls and I just don't wear them that often. I need to start wearing them more, but it looks really nice next to the gold. And I do feel like this is a combo that's really pretty for the summertime. This is another absolute favorite find of mine, this little heart watch, which definitely doesn't work and it's been around the block, but I kind of like how it makes it look more antique because it's a little rough looking, so I don't mind that at all. But the main issue is that the latch on the back is broke, so I definitely have to get that fixed, which I don't think is a big deal. This watch was only $3, but I had to have it because it's got the little hearts on it. Next is this cross necklace. I love crosses. I thought this one was so unique and I really liked it in the blue. I don't really have any blue jewelry at all, so I wanted something like this that was a bit more unique. And it's not a small cross, it's a little bit more of a chunkier one, but I thought it would be really cute even in the summer to really make an outfit. And then I found these gold shell earrings, which I thought had a really cool antique look to them. And I don't own any shell jewelry. And I actually liked them even more because they had the clamp on the back. And then we have these two cross necklaces. This one is my absolute fave. I love the gold on that one. And then this one I even thought would be cute as a little bag charm, but they are both longer necklaces. But I even like to decorate in my room with crosses, even hanging on a lamp or something, or around a picture frame or things like that. I think looks really cute. Like it doesn't just have to be for jewelry purposes only. And then when I popped into my regular old thrifting stores, I did find a couple things to bring home. I found this shorter black baby style dress, and the detailing with the little flowers on here were so cute, and it actually looks really pretty on. But I love a baby doll style dress. They're actually my favorite to wear. Like, how cute would this be with some cowboy boots in the summer, and even my hair like this with the jewelry I have on? What a vibe she will be. And then I found this really sweet nightgown. It kind of hangs a little bit longer, but the cut of it is actually kind of nice. I was worried I would look like I was wearing a paper sack with this on because it's kind of wider, but it does actually sit kind of cute. Like, this would be comfortable to sleep in, and it's nice and lightweight. Kind of would be nice for the summer. And I loved all the detailing on it in this pretty blue color. It's in a size medium and the brand is Erica Taylor. But look at that cute floral design, and I love this little flower eyelet trim. I would just feel so cute sleeping in this. And then I fell in love with this tote style purse, which I think was only about $3, and this is one of my favorite colors. It's like that nice burgundy red, which was obviously very trendy for the fall time, but I honestly like it all throughout the year. It's one of my favorite colors. It kind of has that crocodile print on it, and it doesn't have a brand or anything on it, but I really don't care. I just genuinely liked the style of it. I thought it was so cute and very me. It has the tan interior on the inside to kind of match the straps, but I love it because it has some nice compartments on the inside and it's super clean. Then I also have some of the other things I bought shoved in here, like this little scarf. And of course by now you have to know I love animal print, so I liked that this one was all mixed together with the zebra and the leopard. And I like these for just scarves, even obviously around your neck with an outfit, but even as like a, well, I can't show you now because my hair is up, but a little headscarf I think is really cute, and also would be cute to tie on the bag here. I think it would make it even look a little bit more summery. But if I can ever find a cute little scarf like this that's in a design I like, I usually pick it up because these have a lot of cutesy little purposes you can kind of add into your wardrobe. And then I found this little leopard pouch. It's kind of fuzzy on the front here and then kind of a black leather on the back. Came with this little strap thing, but I will probably take that off because I just wanted it for the pouch. I love a good pouch. I use them in a lot of different purses and keeping things a little bit more organized, and I liked that the size of this one was a little bit bigger. So I'm always looking for cute little ones like this because they're very functional. I use them for a lot of different purposes. And I think this is the last thing I have to show you thrift wise is this really cool belt. I love finding unique styles like this, and I love the black and silver combo together. And these types of belts are nice to have for certain types of outfits. They really do make it. Obviously it looks like shit right now with this little t-shirt on, but you get the idea. And I kind of like how the chain hangs a little bit long, but obviously with the right outfit this belt would really make an outfit so cool. So I am working on finishing my wall over here, and most of the things you are seeing have been thrifted. So I have been spending some time in the thrift stores to find the right things. And every time you go to the thrift store, you're not gonna find something you like. So it definitely takes a while to kind of figure out your style even, and just things that are gonna look cute together. So there's definitely a few things I still need to kind of finalize on my wall in my room in general, but as you can see, I've very much been into thrifting. Like I said, it has brought me so much joy. I love that you can go in and never know what you're gonna find. It might be just the right thing that you need or have been looking for. And you know, sometimes you're gonna go in and not see a dang thing, but you can't be discouraged by that because the next time you go, you could hit the jackpot. But I hope you enjoyed this haul of some little antiques I found at an estate sale and just thrifting in general. And if you want to see more videos like this, just let me know, because there's a lot of things I've thrifted that I have yet to show you, and obviously I'm still going to be going thrifting. So if you want to see some more of that, just let me know in the comments or give this video a thumbs up so I know that you want to see more content like this, because I love sharing it. Like I said, I'm a cozy grandma at heart, so this stuff just, like I said, brings me so much joy, and I hope it brought some joy to you and maybe gave you some inspiration of some things maybe you want to find when you're out thrifting, or maybe you have yet to go to an estate sale and you want to go to one. This is your sign to try to find one in your area and go check it out. They are so fun. I already cannot wait to find my next estate sale to go to, but I love you and I will see you in my next video.